Next up, at UFC 315, we have the featured fight of the evening. We have Jose Aldo taking on Aiemann Zahabi. Jose Aldo. I know. It's just, I know how to pronounce the names. Sometimes it's just so unnatural to say that. Jose Aldo, 32-9 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off that controversial loss to Mario Batista, hence Anvi's question earlier. He's taking on Aiemann Zahabi, 12-2 in his career, 5-0 in his last 5. He's coming off that decision win over Pedro Munoz. Jose Aldo, in my opinion, the greatest 145-pounder of all time.
Oh, some people, bullshit.
People argue Volk, and Volk beat.
Oh, my God. Dude, it's clearly Volk at this point. It's not even close.
Yeah, because you are a new UFC fan.
You started close, dude.
Your first fight that you ever fucking watched.
How can a GOAT
because he was old
to the other person?
Because he was
old. Still be
old.
called the GOAT.
If Michael Jordan lost to LeBron James if LeBron James lost to Michael Jordan,
it's a team game. They're not punching each other in the face, dumbass.
Mike Tyson just lost to Jake fucking Paul.
Yeah, he was never the greatest of all time, dumbass. Nobody's calling Jake Paul, but when all things are equal and they fight each other, yeah, that's what happens.
I think Jose is the greatest 145-pounder of all time. I've seen every single one of his fights long before the UFC when he was in the WEC. And the run that he went on, the people he beat, how he beat them, the best in the world, over and over and over. He transformed the sport with those low leg kicks. Jose Aldo is a legend through and through, one of the best to ever do it. Volkanovski, also a legend through and through. He didn't fight quite the slate, in my opinion, and it was a different era. Jacob started watching. The first fight Jacob ever saw was Jose getting knocked out by Conor McGregor. It was the first fight Jacob ever saw. I think it was he's not going to be on.
Holly Holm was the first one.
Whichever one was first. The 2 fights I watched with Jacob that
literally
year,
those were back-to-back cards, like late November, early December, I think. But yeah, no, it might have been. Yeah, I think you might have been right. It might have been the Conor one. Because that was my first introduction. Where you're like, dude, I know. Because that was when Conor was all over ESPN, Sports Center. I mean, he was all over everything. So didn't even watch the sport, but I knew who Conor McGregor was. So I was like, I like that Conor guy. And you're like, listen, dude. You're like, listen. Hey, listen, buddy. Like you were trying to make sure I didn't get my heart broke or something. Like sat me down and were like, hey, hey, listen to me. You looked at me in the eye, like, listen to me. We're getting ready to watch this fight. Let me just tell you. I know you like Conor. I know he's fun, but he's not going to win this fight. You do not understand how good Jose Aldo is. Hey, look at me. He hasn't lost in 10 years, right? Conor's a flashy guy, but Jose is going to dominate this fight. And then when the fight happens, and I looked at you, and you were just like, what the fuck just happened? And then the exact same thing happened when Conor fought Eddie Alvarez. You were like, listen. You're like, listen, I know you're watching the sport now, but you don't really know. Listen, I know Conor's good, but Eddie Alvarez is he's one of those fucking Philly dudes. He's been around, he's been the champ forever. There is no chance that Conor is going to beat Eddie Alvarez. And we watched that, and I was like, and you're like, oh fuck, man.
It is crazy, but Jose is one of the best to ever do it. He is listed at 38 years old. He is not 38 years old. He is over 40. That is basically a well-known fact that most people don't know. Where that came from, well, I was told it by one of his friends. One of his friends literally told me, walked me through this, whatever. The way it happens is Jose Aldo's from the favelas. They don't have paperwork. He didn't have a birth certificate. So when he got older and it was time to move.
Did you know somebody wrote a comment earlier questioning your date of birth?
No, but that's because last week Bet Sam said I was 55. So people were like, oh, he's 55. Which I'm fucking 41.
What are you talking about?
Oh, what are you talking about?
You're going to act like you're not 50. I don't understand you look good. I mean, that's the thing. It's people are questioning your birth year, but you're a good 55. There's no, I mean, being insane.
I appreciate that. I'm 41, but I appreciate that quite a bit. Listen.
The craziest thing, you're really only 41. You're going to be 42?
I'm going to be 42. What do you mean only?
Jesus,
the fuck, dude?
Holy shit.
Okay, fuck off.
I mean, our age gap, looks like it. How far apart do you think me and Angel are in age?
Well,
honestly?
your personality adds.
Holy
like
shit.
people think you're in your 20s.
Personality and good fucking looks and no fucking wrinkles. And got this smile.
People think you're in your 20s because of your
I'm
personality.
25 years old.
No, you and Josh have unbelievable hair, and it actually annoys the fucking piss out of me. And he's fucking old, and you're gonna be old, and you're gonna keep it. Like if you didn't start losing it, you're not losing it. Nobody goes at like mid-30s, great hair, and then all of a sudden it's fucking gone. Like fucking God giveth and God taketh.
We've already
$12 dick.
We've already sidestepped cancer once.
$12 dick.
Next time we might not be so lucky.
Listen,
honestly, I've been in the sun running and stuff, just egging it on. You should see the fucking tan I have right now. You can't really see it in the lights, but I literally am like just fucking, all my freckles are out, just fucking tan as shit. Just being like, fuck it, who gives a shit?
If you don't know, Jacob had a mole cut off last year.
If you guys don't know, I had cancer.
I'm not done.
If you guys didn't know, I survived cancer, quite literally, had cancer. Right? Yes or no? Had cancer.
They sawed it out of him. They did. These
and
nobody
has thanked me for my service.
They,
I was one of the most important figures of the Afghani war.
The training of the soldiers.
Essential training. Very essential.
All right, listen, I haven't even gotten to the Aiemann Zahabi side yet. Aiemann Zahabi.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was on you. All of that was on you.
How did that even start?
I said Jose is one of the best 45-pounders ever, and you went on a fucking rant. Aiemann Zahabi is Firas Zahabi's brother. Firas Zahabi owns TriStar Gym. He trained George St. Pierre. And the only reason I mention that is because obviously Aiemann has been around high-level fighters and high-level coaching the entirety of his career. He's not particularly fast. He's not particularly powerful. He's not a great athlete, but he's got high fight IQ. He is well-trained. Aimann's a guy that'll come in here with a very good game plan. I don't know what that game plan is going to be. It can't be wrestling because nobody takes down Jose Aldo. They've all tried. It's not going to be striking because he's not going to be a better striker than Jose Aldo, but there is going to be some sort of game plan here. And I am a little worried of Jose's real age and all of that, and the fact that this is at 135 pounds. He continues to cut all that weight. But the reality is, Jose Aldo looked good in his last fight. Most people think he won it. His last loss before that was to Merab, where he was just held against the cage. He defended 100% of the takedowns. Jose Aldo is still fast. He's still clean. He still has power. He's still technical. He's all the things. And the only reason he lost that last fight is more cage control. So maybe Aiemann comes in here just holding Jose against the cage, acting like that. I doubt it. Hopefully the judges have wised up because certainly in Vegas, they don't appreciate the empty wrestling. But Jose Aldo is going to be the pick here because he's quite literally better everywhere. And as long as age doesn't catch up to him in this one fight, we should be good. What do you think, Jacob?
Did you hear his interview at all about fucking
don't respect him or whatever?
Now say what?
I saw Aiemann saying George St. Pierre told me not to respect Jose and just get after him.
I'm talking about Jose.
Oh, no.
But no. About how like fucking irate he was after that Mario, but he's talking about he was like embarrassed with his performance. He was pissed off. He didn't even want to talk about fighting for like a month after that fight. Like that fucking really, really got to him and really fueled him. And somehow, I don't know how it works. I don't know how fucking old Jose Aldo is, but his striking is not fucking aging. I mean, the reason why Mario Batista in the prime of his career against an aging Aldo was fucking hugging him was because he did not want to fucking strike with this guy. This guy still throws strikes like he's fucking 23 years old. It's absolutely insane. If you watch the countdown, he's looking sharp as ever, and it sounds like mentally he's coming in like the old fucking Aldo. Crazy pressure, throwing big shots, heavy leg kicks. And if he does that against Aiemann Zahabi, unless Aiemann Zahabi's able to land and crack this chin of Jose Aldo, we've seen him get dropped, a little bit. Obviously, he had that knockout versus Conor, but he's kind of, He's still very sound defensively normally. Unless Zahabi is able to land a big shot, honestly, this seems like a matchup for Aldo to fucking style on this guy. Forward pressure, Zahabi already naturally likes to back up and wait for the big counter shot. And Jose Aldo doing his fucking in the circle with the fucking leg kicks. It feels like Jose Aldo might fucking style on this guy. I know Aiemann seems like a confident guy. He's feeling good this week. He's speaking the French. By the way, can we stop speaking French? Right? What are we doing speaking French? Open your fucking mouth. What are we doing? Open your fucking mouth when you talk at least. Let's give some sort of effort in the French language. Let's fucking redefine what French language is because nobody knows what the fuck you're saying. All right, we got to stop with the French. He was speaking French at the press conference, but I think he gets rolled here. I'm all over Aldo unless something weird happens.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to agree. Aiemann did not win his fight against Javid. He was just spamming overhand rights, and his corners won him that fight by going,
I will give him credit that
he was trying to win.
That he was the one giving more effort. That wasn't like a lack of probably effort. It was just against a dangerous guy. He didn't get what take it down, and what's his name was trying to act like he was too cool for skill.
No, completely agree. And I think this could look like Jose against Jonathan Martinez in that first fight back, where he basically beat the piss out of that kid, but like didn't go out of his way to hurt him, if that makes any sense. Like he was so good at winning that fight that he was like kind of fucking with him towards the end. And this kid looked like that. Jose Aldo's the pick on both sides. $9,000 might honestly be a little too much because just like that Jonathan Martinez fight, if Jose comes out here, he makes it clean.
I don't think
he was too angry to be clean about it.
I mean, he seems like the way he seems pretty fucking locked in.
Let's hope so, because I love that dude, and I can't stand Aiemann just after that Javid fight really fucking pissed me off. Jose Aldo.
I mean, Aiemann looks like a guy that doesn't look like he knows what he's doing, honestly. I mean, he's like.
Yeah, it's a weird stance.
He's like
lanky.
He's like hunched over, backing up. It's fucking. It is fucking. I don't know. He just fucking. He's a decent fighter, obviously. I mean, he's got power.
Yeah, and he's got high fight IQ, like he does what he's supposed to do. So they will have a game plan. He's got
have you ever noticed he looks like Ariel Helwani?
I do. Those jokes all week long. That's all people are gonna do.
Guys, chat. Hey, type 1 in the chat if you guys think that this motherfucker over here looks like Ariel Helwani. Type 1 in the chat. You guys seeing that?
Just like everybody who thought they were a hilarious Twitter genius with the whole Gaston Bolanos looks like Ilya. This dude knocked out Volk, and then this is how he loses. Like, all right. First person to tweet it was funny. The other 2,000 people that tweet it pretending it's their own, not funny. Not funny.
Wow, you guys agree with me. You see it too, right?
They did actually type 1 in the chat. So.
Yeah, they'll type whatever you want them to type. Say something, they'll all type it. All you got to do is tell them to type something and do it. Give it a try, and so tell them to type something. Watch what happens.
Ooh. I can't think of anything appropriate to have them type in the chat.
You can literally say anything. You can literally just say anything. Type Angelo is a fat cow in the chat. Watch.
Okay. No, see.
Angelo is a fat cow. Type it in the chat. And we'll show Angelo how it works.
No, he's typing it. So, I think I won this one. Nice. None. All right.
Wow.
I won. Time's up.